877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
We have got to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Bernie Sanders, a staunch supporter of a $15 minimum wage, now under fire from some staffers who say he doesn't even pay that much. A new report shows his unionized workers complaining because of what they call a, quote, poverty wage.
We work, we sweat, put 15 on our check. We work, we sweat, put 15 on our check.
Unbelievable. What a hypocrite. These socialists are just unbelievable, aren't they? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. And Bernie Sanders, he's never had a job in his life. He's been sucking off the government his entire life. His entire life. Never held a job. So, one hand, he's out there yelling and screaming. Everybody needs a wage. Minimum wage got to go up. Can't live on $7, $8 an hour. Which, by the way, minimum wage is minimum. Nobody ever said that minimum wage was set up to support a family. Everybody knows that. It's an entry-level position. In fact, some people shouldn't even get $7 an hour. Matter of fact, some people should pay the boss to work. Yes, just to get a job. Just to get into work, just to work, to learn something. These kids that come out of school, they can't even answer the phone. They can't even count change without their stupid handheld computer. They can't answer the phone, these kids. You ever go in a place and you talk, it's like talking to a zombie.
Wow.
Yeah, can I help you? They can't even talk. They're brain dead. All day long, they're looking at their cell phone. Tic-tac, 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 all day long. They should be thankful they have an entry-level job to get into society. Where's the apprentice? It's an entry-level job. It's an apprenticeship. It always has been an apprenticeship where they're paying you a minimum wage. So it gives you an opportunity to learn. It's an apprenticeship. Why would you pay an apprentice $15 an hour when some of these kids aren't even worth 2 cents an hour? It's ridiculous. So he turns around and he can't pay $15 an hour and he tells his employees, I can't pay you, I can't afford it. Well, wait a minute. That's how dumb he is. Well, if you can't afford it, what about a small business? He doesn't even know what a margin is. He wouldn't know a margin from a banana. He has no clue, this guy. He's sickening, this guy. He's sickening to look at. He's sickening to listen to. He's just a real communist is what he is. Well, he just call himself a communist. But it's funny that he's saying, I can't pay you. I can't afford it. But he expects small businesses. If a small business, they just can't raise prices. They're stuck with a margin. Margin meaning if you sell a hat for $10 and it costs you $5 for the hat, that's your margin, the difference between the 5 and 10. And whatever expenses start increasing, you caught into that $5 margin. If labor goes up, now you're not making the difference between 5 and 10. Instead of making $5, you're maybe making $4. Electricity goes up, this goes up, that goes up, you're down to 3. Soon you're out of business. He doesn't understand that. He doesn't get it. And minimum, that's not our problem. That's not the country's problem. Do you really think that raising minimum wage to $15 will solve our problem? What are you, nuts? It's going to create more of a problem because people are going to be laid off. God, these politicians are so stupid, aren't they? You know, the reason for our gap in wages and poverty has nothing to do with minimum wage, for God's sakes. $15 an hour is not going to solve this problem. No, we should be working on shut the border. Stop with the H-1B visa program. Remember that program, H-1B? That's the killer. That's what's killing us. We're taking away approximately 22,000 high-paying tech jobs a year from Americans, people who are born here in America, Americans. We're handing them over to immigrants that we bring in on the H-1B visa who will work for half the amount of pay. Half. I'm talking about tech. High-paying job. They work for half. Stop with that. There's our problem. Not minimum wage. Minimum wage doesn't solve anything, but get rid of all the H-1B visa program. Now you got something. Now you're going to accomplish something. 21,000 jobs a year are going to immigrants who will work for half. Layoffs in small businesses are worsening. Here's the problem. Never mind. I mean, I like the fact that the president cut these regulations. Obama was insane. That communist, all he wanted was regulations. He lived on regulations. He loved regulations. At least President Trump came in and cut a slew of them, but he hasn't gone far enough because he keeps listening to his team, Kudlow and his team. If he could get rid of Kudlow and his team, he could make America great again. But you can't make America great again with Kudlow and his team. He's only going to make America worse again with Kudlow and his team. Bunch of dopes. We got to get back and cut the regulations in the small businesses, in the startup businesses. Make it easier for people to start a business. Heck, your own town you live in. Here, I live in Sarasota. Go try to get a sign permit in Sarasota, Florida. You kidding me? Try to go get a sign. You're thinking you were planting a minefield to get a little sign, 12 by 12. My God, they'll just wreak havoc with you. But see, the problem is we have too many small businesses that are closing their doors because the regulations are killing them. The team, Kudlow and his team, got to work on that. We're getting a lot of layoffs in small businesses, and worse, we're getting a lot of closures in small business, more than we ever had before, because regulations are still too many. And we still have too many people working part-time in this country. Our part-time workers continue to grow. Think about it. 4.5 times faster than our full-time workers. This has nothing to do with minimum wage. That's not our problem. Minimum wage, that's ridiculous. Minimum wage is nothing. Remember, minimum wage is an apprenticeship. Think of it as an apprenticeship. As a matter of fact, as I said, some people, if you're going to be a mason, matter of fact, my father, who was a mason, kids used to come in and mix mortar and learn how to mix mortar and whatever. He never paid them. They were grateful. They were grateful to learn how to be a mason. They were grateful. Unbelievable. The biggest problem we got right now is QE. They're going to start this QE all over again. QE was the killer. You know, we never had a recovery. Most people have no idea. They've been listening for 10 years. They've been letting these idiots on these TV financial shows take parking space in their head that we've had a recovery. We've never had a recovery. We had a propping up of an economy, but we never had a fixing up of an economy. We never fixed our economy. All the energy was to making a few people very, very wealthy. We'll talk more about that and some stocks when we get back. What are you, nuts?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down, when these stocks start dropping. That's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you were my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stock's up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
That's 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, talking about the H-1B visa, we got to hand it to our president. He signed in April of last year. He's making it a little more tougher for the H-1B visa applicants. There's about 85,000 of these issued a year. 65,000. I go to those who have bachelor degrees or an equivalent. 20,000 goes to master if you have a master's degree. And the H-1B visa program is really you go. What it really is, you're going from a work visa, okay, and you're trying to get to become a citizen. It's each year the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Service works on this transition from F1 student status to H-1B to get their green card. But again, the president did try to tighten it up, but still, why do we need? Are you telling me all these kids? Maybe these kids aren't bright enough for our country. I don't know. They go to these colleges and they all come out like AOC and those four goofballs. They go to college and learn about communism. Okay, well, I guess we have to go to the kids out of the country who go to college to learn something. I mean, if you look at the four dopes, the squad, if that's what they turn out going to college in the United States, a bunch of communists, then maybe we have no choice. We have to go overseas for people who would, just think about it, 85,000 people are dying to get in this country, would love an opportunity to get an H-1B visa. I mean, think about it. That means once they come here, they're on their way to the green card and to a citizenship. I mean, just think how they feel. They feel so blessed. They feel so blessed. They come to this country. Then you got this group of communists, these four women, these dopes, okay, who spit on the country every day. I mean, just unbelievable. Anyways, let's make some money together. How's that? By the way, talking about money, listen to this.
Could you elaborate, and you might have, how did the top 1% of U.S. families own 40% of the wealth in this country? How did we get to that particular point?
Median incomes and lower incomes have stagnated compared to those at the high end. So there was a time not so long ago when there's always a disparity.
No. Let's tell the truth. How did the high end get all the money? Because what you did, you started a QE program, and you lied to us. You said, we're going to drop interest rates down to zero, we're going to print all this money, and we're going to buy all these 10-year treasuries to drop interest rates down to zero. And that way everybody would then create more jobs. Companies could borrow this money free or almost free, the CEOs, and they buy all this new equipment, and productivity would go up in their companies. You could produce more goods with new equipment. Then that means people would get a wage increase, and the economy would grow. We would grow to 4 to 5%. Hasn't happened. So what's happened? Why is it since 2008 to 2009, 10 years, our economy has yet to hit a 3% annualized GDP and stay there? 10 years. And think about what they did. They came in the first year, 2008, printed this money, and immediately front-loaded the stock market, shoved into the market $3 trillion to stop the market from falling in 2008. They printed another $5 billion rather, and they gave it to corporations, loaned corporations money free. They loaned them the money. So corporate liabilities went up, so help out them. And then they went in to bring interest rates down to zero. They started the first round of $1.7 trillion in 2009, printed $1.7 trillion to go and buy all these treasuries, so to drop interest rates down, because when you buy treasuries, remember the yields go down. That means your interest on your 10-year mortgage, your 15-year mortgage, your student loan goes down, interest on the national debt goes down, so they bought $1.7 trillion. Then on top of that, they did another $2 trillion, another $800 billion, another $6 billion. By the time they were done, by November 2012, from 2008, 2012, 15, they had, God, it must be, they had almost like $8 trillion, more than that. What am I talking about? All of that was for one purpose, to get interest rates down to zero for a specific group of people, for the very, very wealthy, for the CEOs, so they could go buy their own shares of stock. That's what it was all about. So that group could get their money back the quickest. And that was when we lost $8 trillion in housing equity, $9 trillion in the stock market equity. They said, let's take care of the very wealthy first. That's what Congress said. Let's take care of the wealthy first. Because guess what? All the members of Congress lost money. The senators lost money. The whole deal. It was a coup for Wall Street. It was a coup. Wall Street took over the stock market. And Congress went along with it because everybody in Congress, all these millionaires, they lost money. They wanted their money back. And they said, screw Main Street. That's how it happened. That's why nobody benefited. Here, let's listen.
Could you elaborate, and you might have, how did the top 1% of U.S. families own 40% of the wealth in this country? How did we get to that particular point? Because
they got the break. They got interest-free money. That's how. The top 1%, or think about this way here. Out of 69 million homes, 1 million homeowners got low interest rate money. 68 million people, 68 million homeowners got nothing. They were so stupid. Congress is asking that question now, 10 years later, when the economy's not growing. And now they're thinking of doing another QE. So what they're doing is rigging the market again, doing another coup. They're going to rig the market again, print money to try to go back and force the short-term rates down so the long-term rate goes up, to destroy housing, so they have to do another QE. So, we got to do another QE. Housing's all screwed up. Unbelievable. We get back, we're going to take a look at our gold stocks and some other stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night. You don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
CashCallMortgage.com, 866-708-5626. Go to my site, philsgang.com, or go directly, CashCallMortgage.com. If you're a business owner and you're finding it difficult to get a loan, even with a great credit score, because your bank or your mortgage broker don't know what the hell your business is doing, can't figure it out from your balance sheet, go to the people who can, who've been specializing in this for 12 years. specializing in getting mortgages for folks just like myself. I know. I went and got a mortgage from Cash Call Mortgage. Jared Douglas, call him, tell him I sent you. My wife and I got one. It was unbelievable. Went right through, bang, no problem. Go to a bank, they don't even know. They look at you like a deer in headlights. They don't even know what a small business is. They don't even get it. So you need somebody, if you're in a small business, who understands small businesses. You got good credit, you'll get a loan like we did. So go check it out, cashcallmortgage.com. All right. So I want to talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit more about what's going on right now. They're not sure if they're going to drop rates or not. But you know what? Who cares? We make money whether they drop rates, they don't drop rates. If market goes up, market goes down. We're always in a position to make sure we're making money because we're able, when the market goes down, we're able to switch a position and sell our stock short with the same ease as we buy a stock. 99.99% of you never sell a stock short because you've been told not to. You've been told it's dangerous. They've been lying to you. There's nothing to do with danger. They don't want you ever to get out of the position because they make money when you buy. When you say, I want to short a stock, it's going down, I want to make money as it goes down, you have to sell your stock and then change your position. That's a no-no because they don't get paid. Your brokerage firm, no matter who you are, they don't get paid if you sell a stock short. They only get paid if you buy a stock, so you get screwed. So, what we're seeing right now is this. I got my gang into gold because I saw that inflation, they were lying about inflation, number one. We know there's inflation. We know with inflation, you fight it with gold. So gold ran up for us. We started to buy gold in May. Our first gold purchase was May 30th. AU is the symbol. And we were up 52%, a 52% gain. Now, am I saying every gain member made 52%? I don't know. I can't say that. Okay, because they don't give us their money to manage. What we do instead, we make it even much better than that. So let's say, for example, Intel. We're up right now 11.5% in Intel. So today, my members who own Intel, at 2 o'clock, we post a video on each one of our stocks that are in our portfolio. You can select which stock you want to follow. So if it was Intel, 2 o'clock today, you go to the site, you click on, and this is what you would hear.
Looking at Intel, you can add to your long position. We added on Friday, but we can go ahead and add again today.
So I'm going to put up on my site, if you have a mobile device, I'm going to put it on my chart, INTC, okay? And then what you would do is I would put my chart on 3 months, just like I'm doing right now, and then I would go ahead and I would hit my video because I bought Intel.
Looking at Intel, you can add to your long position. We added on Friday, but we can go ahead and add again today.
Look how beautiful that was. We told our gang when to get in. It turned green. It went from red to green. We told them to get in. That we had them buy it on Friday. And it went up beautifully, okay? It was a beautiful buy. Everything was set up perfect. But here's what's even better for you. When it comes back down, we're going to know when it's not going to go up any higher. Then we'll set it up so you can make money when it goes down. Rather than being so silly, I never understood this. These people on Wall Street will tell you when a stock goes up, right? Well, they never get you out, but let's say they did get you out. They had a brain fart and got you out. So why would you go buy another stock? Because remember, if all stocks are up, if the market's up 30%, all stocks are up, why would you get out of a stock and go to another one that's up? Because obviously that stock is already overbought too. They're all overbought. Wouldn't you be better off if you get out of Intel? You're knowing you're going to get out of Intel because it's going to go down. Here, give you an example. POS, silver. We shorted it on February 25th. We got out May 31st. We had a 26% gain. We got back in and bought POS on June 17th. We got out May 31st. We re-entered, bought June 17th, and we're up 34%. So we got 26% on the way down shorting, 34%. See, on the way up. That is why it's important with a stock and why you should join my gang. Because all you got to do is follow the video on the stock you select from the portfolio. I mean, it can't be any easier than that. What a beautiful thing. Now, or you can listen to somebody like Kramer if you want instead.
Let's go to Tyler, Michigan. Tyler!
What are your thoughts on EPR properties?
They have hit it out of the park. I've been steadfastly behind them since the 50s.
Bye. Take a look at it. Got killed. It turned from green. My gang members had to sell short on it. My members were in EPR. When he said to buy, we were selling it short because it turned red. It dropped from $79 down to where it is right now, $73. Are you kidding me? 8% already got killed listening to him. So here's my number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Join today for the first month. Just, again, don't use your own money. Just put it on paper. Select one of the stocks, one of the videos, okay? And then follow it for a month. It's only $39.95 for heaven's sakes, $39.95. At the end of the month, you're going to say, God, this has changed my financial life. Now, you're not going to get out of your 401k. Nobody's going to do that. You're going to lose all your money in a 401k, a good portion of it. Nobody's going to get out because what attracts them is the employer matches, which is a joke. They don't match you. Oh, sure, on paper they match you, but remember how companies set that up with the match. They lower your position's pay. In other words, every position has a pay, right? This position has $40,000. This one has $38,000. This one $30,000. They adjust it by how much they're going to match. So they don't really ever match your pay. They've lowered the position. That's all. But again, look, why don't you make this simple? We know right now that the only reason the market has gone up for 10 years is because it's QE. QE. And you remember when Bernanke was asked who made more money because of this QE, Main Street or Wall Street?
Wall Street has benefited more than Main Street has. I don't think so.
He says he didn't think so. He says he didn't think that Wall Street benefited more than Main Street. What a lie that was. But now listen to this cut.
Could you elaborate, and you might have, how did the top 1% of U.S. families own 40% of the wealth in this country?
Well, it looks like if 1% of the families own 40% of the wealth, looks like Bernanke was lying, wasn't he? Of course they're lying. But you should never have to worry whether stock is going up or stock is going down. You should be always in that position that you know that you're continually making money. It's not about home runs. It's not about hot stock. It's all about being stable, that you continually make money. It's that slow drip all the time. You're making money. But the key is, when it's time to get out, you should change your position. But being in 401ks, being with these guys on Wall Street, they will never change your position. Isn't that stupid? We change it for you, for God's sakes. Call now, 877-600-GANG. Just try it for 30 days, $39.95. What are you, nuts?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
earnings of companies are decelerating. But they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, $39.95 for 1 month. You can participate in everything we have, including our classes, all the same price, or if you're just busy and you just say, Phil, I just want to follow the same stocks your members are in, the same portfolio. Well, then what you do is select one, then go to the video, and we have a wonderful stock we're working on right now, Intel. And here was what you had heard at 2 o'clock today. You just follow it, and it's 6 seconds.
Looking at Intel, you can add to your long position. We added on Friday, but we can go ahead and add again today.
Yeah, so that's 6 seconds, and we're up 11%. So what is wrong with that? You can't devote 6 seconds and then you just go online, whatever online broker you chose, place your order by our instructions, what to do. And we're always going to be there in time. You're not going to lose money, but also the market's crashing. We are always way ahead of the market, for God's sakes. That's our job. I've been doing this quite a while. I've been doing this over 40 years, been on this earth for 73 years. I think I know what I'm doing by now. $39.95. What are you, nuts? So let's talk a little bit about this. You know, most people don't understand. We've never had a recovery. We had a coup. Wall Street, after the market crashed in 2008, they planned a coup. Our owners with the backing of Congress, because they lost a lot of money. They wanted to get their money back fast, and they wanted to get it back first, and they didn't give a damn about Main Street, and they still don't today. So they did QE, quantitative easing, which means nothing more. Remember, it used to be a felony, a crime, where they print money so they can buy treasuries and take those treasuries. When they buy those treasuries, they force interest rates, people get out of the bond market. That shoves interest rates way up on mortgages, 15-year, 30-year mortgage. And then that brings interest rates way down on your car loan, your credit card loan, all those sort of things. And because interest rates are so high, okay, that what they finally have to do is a QE to get those interest rates down. And that's what they're doing now. They're forcing the short-term Fed rate down now. That's forcing the long-term rate up on your treasuries, on your 15-year mortgage, your 30-year mortgage, your student loan, forcing it all up. They're doing that on purpose, so somewhere in another week or two or a month they can say, oh my God, we got an emergency, we got to go, we got to do QE, we got to print $65 billion a month to buy all those treasuries ourselves because there's no market, nobody's buying treasuries. So we got to buy it ourselves. So we got to get that rate back down on that mortgage. And it's a con job. That's how they kept rates so low. So the market was never, ever, ever had a recovery. It was propped up for 10 years. The market's going up 350% while the economy only grew. So let's say the market was going up 30% each year, while the economy was growing less than 3% a year. Hello? Something's wrong. But what do we care? As long as we're making money, right? So what we really need to happen now, not raising minimum wage, that's all politics. That's all. They don't. You think those people, those politicians care about somebody working McDonald's? They don't care about those people. They don't care about anybody. Politicians don't care about people. That's not what they're about. They only care about themselves getting reelected. They don't care. So what you really need is a recession. Let a recession happen. Recession, look, I'm not saying I love recessions, because yes, not all good things happen in a recession, but you need a recession. Because if you don't get a recession, you can't get an economy to recover. You get what we've been for 10 years, is propping up. Now, this time they're going to prop it up again, but it's not going to work like it did the last 10 years. Believe me, it's not. What is beautiful about a recession, remember, a recession recessions is very important. It has a real role in our economy, especially free market economy, a capitalist economy, because it interferes with these coups. With these coups. It interferes with a coup. See, a recession will correct and rebalance the economy. That's what you need. Until there's a recession, the economy will continue to drag along, no growth, less than 3%. Wages will remain stagnant. Oh, they got a big wage increase, 3.1%. What are you, nuts? 6 cents? Well, you get a 6 cents wage increase. Are you kidding? 6 cents an hour?
Wages up. Wages went through the roof. Employers continue to create jobs, and they're raising wages.
When it comes to wage growth, I think this is a really impressive figure.
Wages are rising. Incomes are huge.
Imagine them saying this, 6 cents an hour. This is how they're saying this is huge, 6 cents an hour. Remember, your health care costs, your student loan costs is going up 18 cents an hour. 18 cents an hour. What are you talking about? So, a recession is good because what a recession does, a recession will take the market and fix it. That's what you need. You need to rescind it. It's part of our economic cycle. It always has been. But we haven't had a recession in more than 10 years. It corrects the rebalance. It corrects all this financial engineering, all the cheating. Now, at some point, yes, you do get a recession. You do get some negative effects. But in the long term, it's necessary. Because the longer our owners keep propping up the economy, they keep doing it so long that only the very, very wealthy take advantage of it and have no pain. But Main Street, on the other hand, you're going to get all the pain when that recession hits. It's not will a recession hit, when it will hit. And it won't be a recession, it could be a depression. The more you the more they rig the market, financially engineer the market, where they plug money into the market, keep this market rallying, and you don't fix when it's out of balance, you're screwed. It's a necessary evil recession. Think of it as a national financial enema. That's how you should think of it. Really. It fixes the balance sheets. It forces balance sheets of companies, of individuals, of government to clean them up. Get rid of all the lies and all the fooling around. Clean them up. Because then all of a sudden with a recession, remember, you go from being an irresponsible spender, whether you're an individual, a corporation, or government, you come to being a responsible. Remember, our parents, our grandparents who went through a depression. You remember that? They never spend money. They say, well, you should remember the depression. You should remember the depression. My parents, they took every penny they made sure they paid their house off. My mother, if she had 3 dresses, I'd be surprised. Because, see, when you go through a crisis like a recession, you remember, so you become better. You become more responsible. Our market becomes more responsible. This is what we need. This is what we need. Think about the mindset of the entire nation once you experience a deep recession. They become much wiser. The whole population becomes much wiser. They become more responsible. Now all of a sudden your economy is growing again. Remember, every recession you come out like a rocket ship. Every recession, you don't have a GDP of 2%, 2.8%. You come out 4 or 5%. Then you settle back to about 3%. You come out 400,000 jobs a month. Then you settle back to maybe 325,000 once you settle back. Recessions are good. This is what we need. If they don't, and they've been for 10 years making sure we don't go into a recession. So who wins? The very, very wealthy. The 1 percentile. So in the meantime, until we get a recession, join my gang and follow my stock portfolio. You heard it today. If you can't follow a little instruction, 6 seconds.
Looking at Intel, you can add to your long position. We added on Friday, but we can go ahead and add again today.
You can't follow that instruction? We'll see you on the chart. Join my gang. They're waiting for your call.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.